To the buyers out there, are you having difficulties in finding your next new home? Especially when you go and explore the new launch condo, you find that the new launch condo are now already at least 2,000 PSF. Some more, there is a very limited new condo launch this year. You must be very lucky enough to get a good balloting number to buy the unit that you like. Worse still, the rental keep going up higher and higher from 2,500 last time to now $4,000 until you also buay tahan already lah. Then you start to look around at the resale condo and you thought the older condo must be cheaper, right? But then you find that the resale condo has already went up also. And another thing that you might be worried is also if you buy an older resale condo, will the price drop later? So many of you might be stuck now because you don't know which option you should go for. Now, if there are something similar to a new launch and yet you can still move in next year, would you buy? Hello, I'm the property strategist, Chong. Appreciate your early thumbs up. So my topic today is something like a new launch, but you don't have to wait for the 3 years of construction period before you can move in, which is the Subsale Condo TOP 2023. For those who don't know what is Subsale Condo, Subsale actually refers to a unit that bought from a developer and then resell to another buyer before the completion. For example, if Xiaoming buy a new launch condo that will be TOP 4 years later and he sell the unit before TOP, this is considered a subsale. And the important timeline is usually 3 years after the new launch purchase date. That is because anyone who bought a residential property and sell within 3 years will be subject to seller stamp duty. This year we already have 3 mega projects that already TOP, which include Sterling Residences, Park Esta, and Jetscape. Currently, their transacted price are around 2,100 PSF. Today, I will show you other mega projects that are going to TOP next year. And most of these projects are formerly HUDC flats that en bloc successfully. We have 3 in the Northern region, 1 in the East region, and 2 in the Southern region. Let's start with the Northern region first. Remember back then in 2018, when the government announced the cooling measure around 6 PM, everyone Chong to the show flat and queue outside the Riverfront Residences so flat because they must book a unit before 12 midnight. And I remember that night, the multi-story car park at the HDB nearby were totally full until all the residents complained. And then this project is actually developed by Oxley with 1472 units in the project itself. Riverfront Residences is located at Hougang Avenue 7, about 15 minutes walk to the Hougang MRT along the Northeast Line. Hougang MRT station will be an interchange to have Cross Island Line, target complete by 2030. As of the date of taking this video, in total there are 109 units subsale already done for this project, and it is also the highest among all the projects. Price ranging around 1,500 PSF. You can buy a 1-bedroom unit slightly above 700k, 2-bedroom unit sold around 1 million to 1.2 million, 3-bedroom units between 1.3 million to 1.6 million, and their 4-bedroom units are above 2 million. Next, again another project by the same developer Oxley. This is Affinity at Serangoon. In 2018, I remember back then when they launched this project, it's just 1 weekend after the preview, just because they want to compete with the Garden Residences, which is just a few minutes walk away. Garden Residences was TOP in 2021, and some units were sold above 1,800 PSF. Affinity at Serangoon is located just 2 to 3 minutes walk to the upcoming Serangoon North MRT station along Cross Island Line that also target to complete by 2030. So if you wish to buy a unit for your own stay, it will be more convenient for you in the future. And if you are buying for your investment, you got to hold until the MRT is already up in about 8 years time. Another big selling point for Affinity at Serangoon is the popular primary school. Rosai School is within 1 kilometer radius. There are a total of 1,052 units. So far, only 24 units subsale done. Now, the price is mostly around 1,700 PSF. You can buy a 1-bedroom unit slightly around 800k to 900k. 2-bedroom units ranging above 1.2 million to 1.35 million. 3-bedroom units between 1.4 to 1.8 million. And their 4-bedroom units are above 2.2 million. Generally, Affinity at Serangoon is about 100 to 200k higher than Riverfront Residences. In my opinion, if you compare these two projects, I would definitely pick Affinity at Serangoon. Next is another mega project in the Northeast region, the Florence Residences. On the first day of launch in 2019, the developer Logan Property only managed to sell 54 units out of the total 1,410 units. However, the announcement of Cross Island Line boosts a lot in their sales. That's why the developer can raise the price from 1,400 PSF all the way to 2,000 PSF. And the good thing about this project is within walking distance to both Hougang and Kovan MRT. Furthermore, Hougang will be the MRT interchange to Cross Island Line in 2030, and we will have an integrated development next to Hougang interchange. Very likely it will sell something beyond 2,200 in the future. As of today, only 14 units of the subsale transacted, around 1,600 to 1,800 PSF. 1-bedroom sold around 900,000, 2-bedroom units around 1.2 to 1.3 million, 3-bedroom units between 1.5 to 1.8 million, and 4-bedroom units sold at 2.1 million. This is around the price quite similar to Affinity at Serangoon. Now let's look into the East region. Treasure at Tampines was launched in 2019 by Simlian. This is the biggest condo in Singapore with 2,203 units in total. And it is also the cheapest new launch condo in 2019 at an average of 1,280 PSF. Treasure at Tampines is located right next to the popular Round Market in Tampines. Although it is quite far away from the Tampines MRT, but you are still walkable to Simei MRT if you don't mind to cross the overhead bridge. So far, there are only 16 units of subsale transacted, price ranging from 1,500 to 1,600 PSF. You can get a 1-bedroom there below 800,000, 2-bedroom at least 1 million and above. A 3-bedroom compact can be 1.2 to 1.4 million, whereas the 3-bedroom premium can be more than 1.6 million. 4-bedroom is close to 1.9 million. I believe when a TOP letter, many units will be up for sale. So it could be a good chance for you if you are looking for something cheap and ready to move in next year. Next up, let's look at the Southern region. We have Normanton Park. Initially, the developer Kingsford is not allowed to sell any units before TOP is obtained. However, they got the green light but must achieve 100% quality mark inspection by the BCA before they can issue the TOP. So eventually, Kingsford managed to launch Normanton Park in the early 2021. It is still within the 3-year seller stamp duty period, so that's why, as of now, no subsale transacted yet. Normanton Park is located somewhere near to the Science Park and Cambridge Park. Although it is not near to any amenities, but it is super convenient for those who walk around One North and Pasir Panjang area. Very convenient for those who drive because you come out from the Normanton Park is AYE. Normanton Park is also one of the biggest projects in Singapore with 1,862 units in total. The developer's sale units are sold between 1,600 to 2,000 PSF. So I believe the sellers here might be willing to let go their unit above 2,200 PSF. And if you wish to know more about this project, I've done a series of videos during the launch for the Normanton Park. So I will link it up here and down below the description. Now come to the last mega project that will be TOP next year, which is also located in the southern region of Singapore, Avenue South Residence. This project was launched in September 2019. What a timely action by the developer UOL after the announcement about Greater Southern Waterfront in the National Rally 2019. As of now, some of the units just passed the seller stamp duty 3 years period. Till that, there are still no subsale transacted yet. I've done a video talking in depth about the Greater Southern Waterfront, so I will link it up here and down below as well if you're keen to watch. In total, there are 1,074 units ranging from the 1-bedroom to 4-bedroom types. It is located at Silat Avenue, within walking distance to Outram Park MRT and the upcoming Cantonment MRT. One interesting fact is there is NE1, which is Harbourfront Interchange, and NE3 Outram Park Interchange, but NE2 is missing. So some speculate there will be an MRT nearby Avenue South Residence in the future. Oh yeah, I have done one video about Avenue South Residence floor plan analysis. Feel free to watch if you are keen to know more. The developer's sale units are sold between 1,700 to 2,600 PSF. The price range is very wide because the design consists of 3 different classes. We have Peak Collection, Horizon Collection, and Heritage Collection. All these projects were fully sold by the developers. And if you are keen to look for one, you got to buy a unit from the subsale market. And if you wish to know which project has more potential, you may reach me via my WhatsApp at 9188-7652. In my next video, I will talk about the interest rates. Will the interest rate go up to 5%? And what you should do during this high interest rate market. Subscribe now and press the bell button so that you won't miss any of my upcoming videos. Once again, I'm Steven Chong. Hope to see you soon. Bye!